Sketch a day, May, where I'm drawing every day, but only in the month of May. 'Cause June doesn't rhyme with day. I'm not going to do Sketch a Moon June. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. All right. I've been doing a sketch every day in May. Here's some of the previous day's sketches. Here's yesterday's sketch. Not thrilled with that one, but you know, you gotta sketch bad sketches if you're gonna sketch good sketches. They say it's a great gift to think your art from yesterday is bad because it means you can improve, which is really nice. I'm just trying to connect everything together here, and then I will get started. I don't know what to draw today. I was thinking about drawing like a chicken or a rooster. Gotta make sure I have my ink. Roosters are pretty fun. Chickens are pretty fun. I'm stuck. All right. But do they have a good face? They have like they have something going on in their heads, right? They like look really they have like this whole thing. But then one of the weird things about roosters, or I think about chickens in general, is the way their necks are just like that's their neck. It feels so wrong, but that's right. And then their body is just like, what? And like on the bird in the field or whatever, it looks normal. But whenever I draw it on the page, I'm like, what is happening? Like, what is wrong with this creature? This poor creature. Why does it look like that? But this is a common theme. If you've been here, you've probably heard me talk about, right? I'm sketching a sketch a day every day in May. Yeah, and if you've been here, you've probably heard me talk about, that's too big, how I will often draw something and then think at the moment like, oh my God, this is terrible. But then look back on it and be like, oh, it was fine. I'm too harsh on myself. I harsh my own mellow. And then they're always so flamboyant. Roosters. Like, who do they think they are? I went down to Key West. It's one of the few places I've traveled. I'm not a big traveling person. And they have just like roosters on the street. They're like, you get in their way. They they're totally unhappy for you to be there existing. Ooh. I was just talking about in Minecraft those like the fact that you can jump against the ceiling and then like if you're running and it's just 2 blocks high, right? And Steve or you, if you just run, it's one speed, but if you are jumping and hitting your head on the ceiling, you actually go faster. And like I played Minecraft forever and I just learned that a couple of weeks ago. So then we were talking about building like an experiment to see if that's true or not. So I don't know if that answers your question. Yeah, I guess. Does Minecraft have roosters? No, right? Just chickens. But I guess it's assumed some of them are roosters because they keep having more chickens. You could build the experiment. You could build a cathedral. You could build a traditional chicken coop. You could build a giant rooster statue. It's like he looks really like a rooster in the face. His beak is a little dull. Let me see if I can sharpen that up. Apply a little, redrawing it freshly to it. Oh man. So I think for birds especially, like for me, the feathers, I like it to be like kind of a hint of feather, and I don't try to draw too much because it's it's so detailed that you're gonna get lost. And so it's not quite like fur, which is like more, this would be fur. It has like more things, and then feathers is more like um but then like just their bodies are so different from mammals' bodies. So like they're basically like big doofy circles. Like let's try a raven, right? I'm gonna just give this a go from scratch. And you have like the body, and then the head is just another, and then their necks are always like so much bigger than you think. And then a raven's beak is long and sharp. Their heads, their eyes are, well, I'm like drawing a pigeon instead. But the idea is the way they connect their bodies together, their neck is always so strange. Yeah, I have drawn like some sort of osprey. Oh, you know what I've drawn? I've drawn a seagull. Big webbed feet. And I think that's also a big part of what makes birds identifiable is like this would look like the chicken if his head was a little bit higher. There's the tail and everything, but the chicken wouldn't look right if his head was here. It would kind of already, even just doing that, you can sort of see how much it changes like what people see when they look at the bird. There's a word for that, like your instinctual knowing of what the bird is. All right, let's do something else. I could try for a girl again. I've been drawing flappers for quite a while. Oh, yeah. We'll do a cartoon version of the rooster. We can give the rooster, let's clean him back up a little bit. Today, I'm in the middle of a different work day. I'm on my break, but I wanted to stream every day in May. So you gotta, make allowances for that. Okay. Let's do the cartoon version. No, what would I kind of want to? Oh, yeah. No, sorry, Noah. I would love to be not busy enough to be able to do requests, but right now I'm unfortunately not. Like I said, I'm actually on a break right now from a different job, from work. But thank you so much for thinking of me. Oop, yeah. I gave the rooster a little saddle. I thought that would be adorable. And now we'll do a cartoon version. So I think cartoon roosters are pretty good. We'll have him look to the side. There we go. His beak was a little long. His eye is the same. No, I guess cartoons are generally a little bit friendlier. So we'll give him a real eye, like a friendly eye, a human friendly eye. The cartoon version also has little wing arms that he can move around and express himself with. His shape is much more defined and simple. There we go. The cartoon version, the saddled up, ready to go. If you get shrunken down and you need to survive the apocalypse, you could ride this rooster. All right. Sorry today is short and I'm a little all over the place. Sketch a day every day in May. And I'll be back tomorrow. Look me up. Love to have you. And tomorrow should be a longer, more relaxed sketch. We got Seagull Jim. This rooster is a rooster with no name. And this rooster is Richard. Yeah. All right. Thanks so much. Catch you tomorrow. Sketch of a day in May. Bye.